to mu di etire ebo adwuma no obafia eka ho bi na ye MPP National Communication Team no so oye member afia Martin
yeah it is
nyame adom na so
wade na egusu e dia che ntina ye won kwamu die ntese ye wade
yeah that's ese wabana mame ma ode yen hyase na ewia yakoho no ba bia ye di free no ye ko apieti die no rekɔ so 124 houses na Dr. Baumia akopa hontoma ediama omanfo ho komo eba na ye bebre omo mani agye oma omotum nchine omo so a identify sinto bi ewo mu ana wo se womo ehwe ansampo na enu alonche ne bi hu sa se maprem ho na makwakopa adan no hontoma akwa commission wo bra enwie ye omanfo betumi akotena mu die na okafa ho
yo meda wase na machia etiefo nyina say abefo ntintan so ntimi sure say we are equally live on social media handles into wherever they are almost share image na mafa kwenya so achia fikasim for the sitting president, Ghana's incoming next president, the sitting president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the next president inshallah Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, the chosen one. Ene ne hukafo ye mi aminu aba Samira Baumia, chief of staff Mafrima Obapa mechia ne baby biara owo oba tan a onim ne ma yemukom nyame nhira omu nyina no nyom kese menchia foot soldiers party foot soldiers serial callers ni obi biara omo amano ne Ghana nyina unim say one of the things I mean some we are aware Adom FM omo tie mu pa beyond Ghana London for
okay
UK for tie mu more unlike US for the time difference in the normal morning show but when it comes to UK for morning show they are always tuned to Adom FM tino obi biara or amononia or hwe no tie bia so ye be fa akonya so acho
okay
mini aba ade e course so enra no krabere Ghana, this is how we should be moving. Ebi Sida 124 houses. Sabi yesinipa ya dia osaye ye wenyi na ya mense ni din edi biem eba infrastructure pa krabere anda Nana Danko Akufo-Addo amamreso krabere na die say no ano. Honestly speaking, I wish say NKC made it. I wish say NKC made it. I say this. Yes, I say this because Bibia is in Kenya a larger platform where all Ghanaians' attention would be. And when I have business week in them say enya the necessary attention it deserves. Say unima hu hia o jawni nkwana na omo apieti efemu mritie mu a woni begia mom.
Okay.
Woni begia mom dodo. Menya mi ngonga se meba mishia mi aminu abema minister Abujina Paul wo premises ha. He's in one of your studios and so be catch rewa krabehwe. This is the first time ayenya an estate well built with roads, infrastructure, market center, school complex, hospital, and playground for even family and kids. Mostly say such things
okay.
And as I say, gated communities near real estates, individuals abano. And as a private sector abemuno, and now who BB say, now even with Omokrano, you don't normally get the road infrastructure, the hospital facility, the school facility in as we saw Enra. Na DM any baby sa. Miminyaya. You see, we have to adapt this concept and take it to every area. We have to, when I say every area, not necessarily in capitals. Because among capitals are choked. Chefan is a farming community be Western North or be yes CBB say. Na yama workers a very flexible payments plan. Because Oshaya, when it comes to a PAT, the more that you see that, the materials that they use are user friendly and very affordable. When I say user friendly, with current environmental, especially with the climate change, way and a demo nyeshe to say the normal blocks na you using any idea it is environmental friendly as well. And just imagine say we are adapting this. One of the things that they be America Hagana you feel say we MPPDA we NDCDA until the BR we are not moving forward. Assuming we have a national policy that is going to drive us as a nation. I dream say omo bia achim so adru a farming community you betimi asie bia be 50 bi wo honom na ya spread the payment plan na my teachers doctors ye see hospital wo na okache o transfer doctor kowa ne renho when they know said they can have a very conducive area among in the family they will go with happiness and excitement. We are fancy a CBB say what damn and go. O transfer teacher ni alcohol, police ni alcohol, nere enho. A son say, onim say, at least when it comes to accommodation, Obenya a very good place. Also be calling you home.
Okay.
A basa omunio family movie school ko enye omutipaye. A basa omu pe baby ako hospital enye omutipaye. This kind of concept, would help Ghana move forward. Would help us. And my regional capitals na enye so choked. The reason why our regional capitals now is so choked is the issue to do with accommodation, good education, and healthcare.
Mate, Efia, Mamenase, Nana ya atempim jantoa aye krado ha, Sansona Sadatu Al Hassan, and so Ewahana. Mesha se wana ya wanana, Mate.
Yeah, na.
Nana it is saying,
Yaminado.
Obia ho ye busuafo nyina ho ye koseka obia ho ye
pepepe
ye de radia se na enkomo aye di 124 houses enra the vice president a commission apietefo ebose ebekwaji wo modan foforo akodam ye bisase na ho no fire dan no so no etel saying
menya hu dan ne de
unya hu videos ni ade yi
nra no ba bia me kopie no
timi ma obi hwa na
ka be me de ba
ayowa
na me pese me hwe
be ma obi
chia be ma o am de chia mo tiefo nyina nam de chia ma afia ne sadatu ba se afia ha no de ye ne se ye chia ye ho wo chia no an chia ye ha ne ba politics ni
I take great exception to this because Misha say krana afi na wurum. But don't let it look as though say politics in Tina Mancha because even when you say Mancha, make us krana me on somebody. So don't make it when you do that on air it's wrong. I don't take that because it is because sabe me buy a krana on mind umpo na abeto me. It's can if film no go krana out here. And me respond
because me nimo.
And I responded.
Let me nimo until me buy and me boom.
But didn't I respond? I did.
Let me also respond.
Oh, Nana. Even when you were coming, I smile. I enjoy pettiness because I'm above that. It is because Sabe Nana so why would you greet me? I'm angel. So that's the point.
Yeah, your comrades. Into me correct to say man.
Oh, and your correction because minu
ya ba your comrades into no ye chia ye ho na ye even though ye politics.
Na also so chia no jeso.
Me man hu
Mate, mami ntiwe.
I'm a video.
No, open video na ayiwa. Bomodia share graphic at you.
Page 3.
Okay. Wo do be ma video no ayiwa be ma video na wa share. Enti sada to the wa video no hu bibia ho. Ene na ya share wie na me nkosa da to. Ye ni bre. Ye ni bre bebre sa.
Okay, so this is it. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, maybe they may have now.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I know I can say it is one of the greatest year I see. That's a piety for no Lucy houses, no. Yeah, in Ja almost 125. So I asked the question that Obienye Biana.
I was there.
Obienye Biana, were they like almost 125 houses say residents and now say maybe families, but it's a good, I mean for me it's great, especially the fact that whatever materials were used was Aprotec. We use solid bricks, solid blocks of cement. I did heat in it, and also a waste of money near there. So for me it's great. I mean, there is no doubt about that. Anything Ghana for me is great because so be business or perch here. And by now, no, when your baby papa atna maybe before crown put down and walk on na and shed and yet to say the yes, Siamo say so. Obi as so nye bibiano as see it me man in yebi, and that is key. No more so day. Markings, a dino boo and ubia dear or huntino. Yes, seen a pepper for everybody, and it's great. And I believe that as a fear I say it should be replicated all over. Na Nkrofonya bebintina. But I disagree. Say Nkrofo back home because more pejuma and you create jobs our villages, you create such infrastructure outside that, especially in the north. Because Kotamale all the way. I would say in NBCC quite isolated that say a way ni party. Sometimes you can see huts, mud houses, huts, touch huts inside them. So I think if it can be replicated, na ubiet mienya baby atsna outside. Accra ha no crampo, big cities no crampo no. In Sasi Guha, I bet me see that affordable instead of a brick and mortar, they be an any boy. But I did back what a tickle in my mind. Kakani say, why was it built by government?
Nanka, who say, enquire him for? There be say Nipa Krona or yes, a mining company.
Mining company.
Okay.
I thought that they would be in charge of building. I mean, government will be the regulatory. A fulcrum, and I say, me person me can you so no be make sure say sa company no see because the government wan yehwe otine be bi na obi negligence ema ekuru ni nyina eyede
me kai ya say e ba hyase mu oni hwehwe mu ekoso no asa ban company no ka ne ade
fine
na minim say we no so
as part of it to be more on
yeah
I as part of also be your boni say am rada ho ye de ye adwuma nti fine no for den for resettlement and na say fine no abrochi a betimi a fine no wi a
those who got hurt to compensate those who got hurt, those who had to be medically taken care of, their treatment and stuff. So that is what I know that fine went into. But even with that, I don't know if it has been paid yet.
Because as a senka, for people to be responsible, no, I to me share company no man yes a adwuma. So what am I say? Say because Unipakron out of negligence, so many times they had issues with Minerals Commission. Yeah, bomb do so many times, and away see. Intino, me believe say sa enka woman ye shawom. Aban edemra, e shawom no mu dis adwumen. Because they need so more form who decry. say the sisi dan ma wo mo tiase omo so omo lucy omo parents and na say omo pray e de be ne ya mom sika na company na etuana. It's very important. This is a very good concept, but nipa krona or company na omo yes an e de ne de aye what has actually happened to them almost so no omo de so omo ye to correct ade omo ye no akosi sen because here pa because appear tinku anye area bibi sa abefa ho your mining areas ebebre internet nipa krono ade be kwa adu ne ade aboss ha company no because say etimi hye wo mo na nko mo timi si sa community no na enfri aban wo say aban kra hye wo mo no mo si a still aban na aye. You understand? Aban hye wo mo na so o mo si a because aban wo de end say obema mra policies aye adwuma obema institutions aye adwuma inti say wo kra mpo no timi hye obi ma ne ye bibia still wo no why but to do it directly no this is nipa kono fa ne huni ya anya ne hwe
okay
the punishment we hin abraham de meje the punishment we hin into betimi aye de ope certainly that one is not right inti say nipa krona company no krona omo yes ano I think says is how open matter no matter sika bi kwa nese so omutua ma ban refund ma ban yes nkrofo donate ni ade but our ban so ho akwa akodim na ono so bibi wo ho maybe or they start another project for other people to benefit. It will be good.
Me da say ye be probi feda na yaje ancestors sansem ni nyina sadatu wo sha efe pa so
efe good morning to you.
But kasagu microphone.
Mami chia ona mi chia mi sisters mi no mi say nana ya de mini kude bia na see that na bia mini ni enhia
ye fe na fia kotu
and your mi name mi sumi ye fia
ayo
fia kunedu it's the same line
ono ye kwa oni o
so mi sumi fia mi sumi fia santi achima gogo
we be sano no aka mate fia
enti mami
ada na dia fia kunedu na tena ye frɛ osade to alasa
oh ni nyina say adekro mi asanti krem
ayo mate
that's just by the way mami chia aminua emi say apieti say sakrum ni sa na ye frɛ no apieti they see a nefe because in the first place na omuti omo baby and fofi antana fofi antoata and asem koto mu and omo shiri omo fi aban I think say aban eka say obeya ama omo no obie o set up committee aye the beji fans aye the be yes our project no aba yaye eyefe but the mesre any say ebebo modern say 125 houses no ebesu obia ne ho aka 124
yeah
ebesu obia ne ho aka enkoye political affiliation pe enkoye say wasi meside ni ti area ha ni so ye MPP NDC ni enti onu de yenyamani and I say bia we your CPP ni so onu de I'm coming let me land you can jot it down I beg
I'm just helping you. I'm not scared to argue with you because I wanted you to know that there is another set being built. Internet is not that you should say any pay prior no do no and on this year just to help you, that is all. So that you know that it's not going to be either way.
Yeah, me urgently say it shouldn't be politically affiliated because yet your mind we muyenim bibi papa ba yet your mind we mu see COVID sika bae yet chiche ema Ghana for but a kodru baby no it looks like politically affiliated in fonkwa eni nyai omo ye affiliated to MPP eni nyai yet chiche ma Ebru baby kra no ya former information minister echiche bi ma ono ani personal workers in the name of frontline workers inti the yesre any say obia ebenyepi obia ne ho aka bia no benyepi so that second badge no so ba ebeyefe. The question is how much is involved sika ahin ene ye dia him ye bie committee a omo begege funds omo begege support to do the project no committee no aka kire say o sebi ye bie ye no sika sei ene ye nyaaye ena sika sei ene call project nim. It shouldn't be like say ye be wie no na ye can say ejuma no ene ni sika no embobra. That is what we are only calling for. Nobody is saying say ade na esi apieti no enye fe efe esimi krom kra efe Ghana nte efe. But these are some of the things I answer ye be say ye be na peri yo aye ejuma because ye be fans anana ya ekasan meti say no ka say aban the see ya na because I remember say news capture say aban say or ye deposit of I think 100,000 at that time ena ansa no tis our committee na
no ye fundraising omo ye ya nipa bebre no a
yes
Adom sika
ekogumu inti sa sika no project no sika ahin ena ye nyaaye project ni ye no sika ahin ena cost ye ena ye wie ye no nso de ye be ye no nso sika ahin na be cost e wo se ye nyina ye hun ye ti ase se na be ya ye di hun komo a ye be di hun komo yie nti ye ka no mane nya ti se NDC for the sa bibia was say transparent ebem because send them my example if I COVID funds Ghana for edi wa sorry ko ye donation ma sorry ko ye donation chiefs imams obi akoye donation ewie kira ye si ye kan ye sika ni ahwe sika ni bebie fa ngunguran besi na ye ntiase ena me ma example of former information minister Kojo Ponkroma eka say wetua ono ani workers in the name of frontline workers. So these are some of the things ye per se ye nyina ye hwe na periperio ebe ye juma. And yes, we are condemning and I say ye sabotage at the end no. Because me cry na me wa ben mu another party because criticism dia amba dia and then the ejuma no unye ejuma dia uya questions will come. And when questions come, welcome the questions. Then the answers are one you provide for whoever is asking the questions. Manin quiet to say, na NDC for no, they want to sabotage the program, and I be bisano. The air can say AFA. But I and akum. I any nyaye. I and aka. That is what we want to find out. So that he can enko di Adom Nsem in the name of projects. Idea back we be a say funny say roofing sheet I use here say 1,000 Ghana cedis na ya call inflicted price na acquire 5,000 send your bear scan e be ko back for bottom. This is some of the things I per se share so that you be ko yenim no nothing I but me one cry say MPP are buying I say biggest achievement. Saying biggest achievement.
One say
because say you can say individuals who support anameboa. Then I can say atiku. And a man for a support, a man for your fundraising, a man for the music abishim. So it's not entirely government project. It's not entirely government project.
Once I saw more fans for 100 dollars.
Yes, so more fans for whom do. But I say everything should pause. We have achieved something. And then I may say yes.
But having they achieved something? I'm more achieving.
Say individuals are supporting.
But at the end of the day, Sabayan Komo individuals need to be to me.
Yes, individuals are supporting Anameboa. A man for Sika Akum Anameboa. And so we did it all together. In collaboration with the government, we did it together.
Meda say Sadat Wal Hassan and our Tene Kanafia, Mamma Ho. Na ye switch from apieti ho no apieti ye switch na yakọ attorney general sense na o bibi weka ewo nsema
let me
ye no machina doso.
Let me put it point blank say this committee was chaired by Madam Joyce I. We all know her pedigree in this country and Nanching committee members ni be no of oje 1 cedi a certain allowance. Whatever breakdown that is in the public domain, it's an answer na numpono. Google a bit me I pay information, you know. And yes, it's a good achievement that Ghana ni biya sa uma wanije. Sabe asori mpo ajije into Dwaso de koya asori projector. Sometimes even what you budgeted for crampono and as the etimi nya no intimi achieve ye in goals. Esun se be ya project ni be konanim no ana be kasi wo no eno so to be ya sempofro adan ye ni krom hanom many projects ye etu ho anamo e be skeleton nisi ho ntini se nyame adom na nkrofo that tent move for years, families proud for years. Now it has come to a phase a menewo appear to see and menoni Ghana for nyina ye ni hu ye nyina ye yam hwehwe nene achievement na ba Ghanaians shouldn't be proud because ya jije ntobwa na nye Ghana for na jije ntobwa free omo until makasa foreigners na nye proud of it. And your foreigners never proud of. Ghana for. Sometimes we should have a national and common interest. Maybe be an partisan. That is why I made it clear. One, how it is going to be disbursed no. And your MPP are buying echo disburse you. Or here no and then in Crawford. Into the sebe. So won't wear on one ka now so who can now be there. And your MPP are buying on any babinya. Wherever we are, sometimes we should stop being unnecessarily partisan and approach things on a national phase. And no nebema yen ya Ghana for first.
Meda say na yenko the former president John Dramani Mahama me shase wasada to honom. The former president say obesambe opin Mami Cecilia Dapa ni case no na ehwehwemu akoso na ade bia ewo mu semra dwuma ne mra dwuma wie na sa sotwe kwa odi asotwe no ebekọ ni nyina na ye AG advice odi koma yoku ene de nsem nyina aba na Sadat bi ka say the former president ase enyo no na nke wo so kan sem we bi eba no scandals ne corruption sensem na enyo na nke wo so kan bi na ka
I think so when we are doing politics we should be accommodating. Let's learn to be accommodating. Because to me now betimi akabi to ametimi akabi, that is how politics is. When you say unnecessarily, why didn't you me? Look, MPP always have a way of running away from accountability. I made my point very clear. As a project in a idea AFA. Project in a BBA. Look, mama topics. My research. Me who the amount a course our project in him. Yet you tell me say it's in the public domain. Where? Probably you can Google on your phone and then give it to us. And when ye bisa essay, we want to understand per se who sika across our project anymore. And your bonny. Especially when you have nothing to hide. Why should that be a problem? Mama see a constructing a circle interchange, other bisa accountability for it. Mahama AC KJTR market. These people ask how much went in. We are in Ghana. And Sika and individuals also are contributing. Whoever is the chair, nobody is questioning the credibility of the chairperson. What we are asking is that how much funds was raised, how much is involved, how much costs have gone into the project. Is that one a big deal? You call that unnecessary? Daniels are listening.
Okay.
It's nobody's appeartino AFA. Of course, if you are doing politics, be ready to answer questions. When you were in opposition, we were throwing questions to your opponent. And when you are in power, people will definitely ask you questions. Be ready to answer. And when you don't have answers to it, you just keep quiet so that we continue from where we are. President John Dramani Mahama, Anya Mia Adom 2025, your best way in our Independence Square. Ubebe binama baby yeshefita ni yabe bosi agino felso. Wanka na asem kwa. Asem okaye no. Ankrofo Eka say he shouldn't be the one saying this. President Nanado Eba no kai. Say Oba corrupt officials in the NDC government will be questioned. On my way mu, a lot of corruption scandals bar. The next thing we hear is ya clear ni pano. Nana ya kuwichi.
Opeso shomani eti metio o 4 minutes o.
What I see a corruption bar. The next thing I bet and he say ya clear ni pano. The next thing I bet and he say ya clear ni pano. Under President John Dramani Mahama, they be as same way me can abuga pele. No ye nipa. In our governance, ye free abemu ye. And I prosecuting a jailino. Bas Brandon, she was meant to pay to the last drop. Ye and okopeni baby tonight. And ye pamono. Victoria Ama just had a dream. Say obenya $1 million in politics. Ye mane resign. What ya say? And so fighting corruption bibi aye nyina anka pese ye kuntia. But under this government, abanya no oba or the corruption didi. Abanya no oba was see until she say corruption. And a corruption. Sana nanado ye ya no di ba bem. And a Ghana for Gini DS. No. The man who says semidie me dada. Me musika mfanya she. Media dia se uba ma bemu abednya skadia and they forget about it. No. Sa ba ni die bia oba obebo Ghana for any di Ghana she ni nsa. Corruption sa ba e wo nanado amamwo mu no. Edoso. The only thing I beti ubeti ISCO ya clear no. Pious SSAP amount for in the name of you journalists. Edi omutu kwan. Corruption. Yes ye wo ho. Ya kai yes ya clear no. Yi die baaye you can say Charles Bisi die baaye yes ya clear no. You will not have documents and I say na documents I trust say ni pay ya ye nhwehwemu say ni say enti ya clear no. Based on that ya clear no. Unya sa documents ni anywhere they only come and tell you say ya clear no, there is no corruption and there is nothing corrupt about it. Cecilia da pass me by sister de bia me ka say me anase nana ya enanka ye hu sa sika no e wo ye dan mu anka by now ye nante abonte.
Okay.
We will be charged with money laundering. And then assembly by ye pay. Me, I am not surprised. Assembly by a pen a president issue or man letter no can say I am confident that in the end your integrity will be established directly and indirectly, directing all the institutions that omube kun afas asem where to go to. President John Dramani Mahama only the all kan kwane say ono oba aben mu a nhwehwemu e wo say ye na yedi baby asasika no efriba potin because nipa da seni asasika over $1 million esha ni dem with pounds and cedis and ono ankasa onim ni dodo no. We have to find out a juma kra nipa no or yasasika no esha ni dem. So many instances, so many different sasika ni everybody nyina no ya wa ha na special prosecutor Becca Chair says asem no or ye na afemu die or ye de obetimi aye na nimre so na oko. So we know so there is something attached to this issue.
There may be say mama said na no ya akota jeli no 10 years to date the former president kan ho asem be si say Cecilia Dapadi ba ya wako X ede akoto so no ba obe open case no na wa prosecute adena said na die court really we on kan she na oyem penyi wo no na breso maslock penyi e wo na breso no na appoint no
se enye no wanwada se enye ade a onhu da enti na me ma the instant
and Mr. Sadena today on comment on kan ho
me cite an example of Abuga Pele enti na me cite the example of Bas Brandon enti say ya jelina. What do you expect him to say? Senya ya jeli said no. Who says she's corrupt, ya jeli no. I say ye person or ban over 7 J center. San ye person ye property each and every government official or ye involved in corruption, but we should stop clearing them.
See, the what kind of sequence the former president ever commenting is saying.
Yeah, judgment. What do you want him to say?
Me that say.
Yeah, judgment. Ye jeli ni pano. What else? The ye can say. Senya ya jeli said in Sansuna officials are involved in scandals, corrupt scandals. No, ye pese ye propio mu. Ye scrutinize your money, ye jelly or mu when it is due to do that.
Nanaya, Pacho on the same issue. My question is the former president Asema Walker. Ese oba obe upin case no AG advice or the koma yuku. Ewo money laundering fa ho no si yoku ne betumi aprobi sasem no
OSP ne de koma
or de koma yoku na yoku ekwaje advice from the attorney general and attorney general e advice number say investigation cry OSP ya na ke was this report na attach asem bayin na nyina ma nyina ne ka bullet say or stressing on them ni say to the extent say you business say obey sa ehwehwemu no and the former president so no ba obey opi case no na wa prosecute enti ne de no de abe counter AG advice no and na yedi mu nkomo hunu say
me chiama so ni asem o se na me tumbo ase na me kan ade no
yeah
asema AG kan nche say ya close case no asema o kan say OSP need enough information to charge Madam Cecilia Dapa for money laundering.
Yeah.
What's the say?
Sure.
No, so OSP said there are other charges that BBC at the Bemont. That's the OSPC and charging for money laundering there. Sorry. And you want for adequate information.
Investigations now, yeah, no reports.
Yes, say me launder money. What's the say?
Sure.
And no assem na AG. So OSP to me the information back adequate from what or mimitie no station is so OSP the information back nese o timi kire se sika na yakọ fun no ma mene dem no. Money laundering is an international crime and it's a huge thing. Into no say to me establish say to Yoko say money laundering there. Then investigation no ebe go ahead. Obinya asema ye investigate to the end. Menti wo baby say OSP akasi maybe wa close case. But if His Excellency John Dramani Mahami Nyankopon ye na Adom no so be fa akunwa no person or reopen case obetimi reopen. Nobody is stopping him. I mean, you cannot tie anybody from doing that. America, it's me could be 50 years. Then sometimes you see the case is closed. Obitimi governor bitimi ba state no decide this a way there may reopen. People even go to prison. Near reopen case near who say nyom ne dis ha boneno. Intino ni me enu nyina wo ntimi mo OSP so bo na ntimi mo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so bo.
Okay.
OSP my friends attending general specific. Or see information now with the buy no. And so adequate enough is here be charging nipa because no OSP is specific say money laundering. And also the ekuta wo no. Ntimi mfa information na ekuta won intimi nkase money laundering. Inti kofa more info bra. That is on because on what them ran adwuma. Won say abnedu baby ohobi ukotimi kokoko nipa na oyi ne ho afiri mu.
Yeah.
Wetimi afiri mu because ade should be evidential. So we bibi na say enye evidential e ba mre mu asema. So you careful no amfa asema anto obi so a nipa ne nyese.
Na se na said ye chimwe ukọ city newsroom the nipo kasa de ma attorney general amasa clarification ni senya de oma close case no na kosa yen sorry case yen close ye no ye reopen bi a animdifo ne mranim for the moye
why dey na working
mamia de asema na mekan ye mami Cecilia Dapa de ya
asema His Excellency John Dramani
so no very open
I be clear cause
but inclusive it still na neguso of court
and make us one you see there are aspects when you asema your into friend accounts ye charge you charges e de be ma no we be amount 50 counts near their ball ye yi ne baako
yeah
na ababe due maybe miensa inti baako ye dia abonu ni ba OSP say information na ye available no won't mean kase yen hwehwe no for money laundering
okay
but maybe wetimi akase yen hwehwe mu for bibi foforo.
No, he's rather saying for money laundering.
And I may say, maybe you bet me, I can say, count.
Mate. Nana ya, for no see mama, ye brain ko be
count, they are born. They say they are adapt upon so your money laundering. Into OSPC information at that one. And yet, intimate
and enough.
Yes.
And until Sebia OSP no the enough information investigation why ye ne report no ebe koma yoko say menyina so ni ABCD until mun taking it from ha no yoko ntumi ntu sa na mo no beda say evia
when it comes to justice issues you need to be careful how you deal with it
beda say
yo asem ne de say dodo na ni nchechi mu no Nanaya has made it explicit. Rasem enye ntos ni meku jedi. You deal with issues with evidence. Sabi, as you said, case is still running. Until say OSP and I say AG Becca say ma close case no. Then enka former president Becca say me ba me reopen. I think so to Mampomri Kadodo. You can say this. There is
I said Mampomri. So what to make up you with this?
I see it in that sense because the case is still running. And Nankayaka see a close docket on it. And now Becca said I would go into it. 2. There has been many series of incidents under former President Mahama. He also threw under the carpet. Minka say he didn't have that right to. But maybe enka usha see free one even 2025 in the crown now or expect this all be ban. It's not going to be possible. Ghana for who am moving. Omunim ni awetimi aye ye hunu ya swaw enti no be obin da ben asem ye close ye metie epunu ya tum me say I would open this door. I would open because the door is shut, but when the door is open I walk through. So let's walk through the issues na did happen on this one. Obi ani wa obeka say ma Cecilia Dapa ayem from so bia yen hataso. No. Sabi, sister, enye de biana politicians ye be dware ye ho with unnecessary debt. You know, we kita Z-fold 5 into no ye corrupt. And I adwan to how den na onya Z-fold 5 no ye kromfo. Adwuma be na ye foul salary be kire me. No. Sometimes you just have to be careful. Me bow krono no. And obi dia de bow etiko kunwa has been part of your death. But minyamre eka say na ya kita Z-fold 5. Oba penye ese ukita about
Nokia 33.
Thank you. I would imagine cring ukita Z-fold 5. And mama wa air challenge your latest phone hunting see you a my anybody a beer na the Z-fold 5 no ne dofu bi ana ne baby and a tobeche no a beer na last year Mother's Day ne gift to nya no. I'm not saying say and non chese obetimi ontimi nya corrupt. But aya yen to your book. Sure, mostly I de me dia on and say very soon when you call yourself a politician, people would not respect you. Because Yama looking as if says civil servants here innocent and mostly the political heads that are corrupt. As soon as one more did dream na pano. Ebia no more for more. By ya painting, we are all at fault. Blue, green, red, purple, now we are at fault. Sometimes, yeah, when this issue to do with Sedinam came up, I was at Maslock as deputy CEO. But I've decided not to alter a word because the evidence are on the table. It is not something that as Oba one, Makono, Seminia Ba, Ebia, BBC Atono. It's, being empathetic. I don't even want to get into the issue and let it look as though I want to score unnecessary political.
But was it that bad?
Unnecessary political point.
Was it that bad?
Me say the evidence are on the table. My point is, and you may be as a political head, you don't need to get involved. Until when the evidence are clear and it can grab you, let the law take its course. So we Cecilia da Paz, so we Sedinam, so we Wana. So far as they can find issues to do with corruption, let the law take its course. Dear me pesa me no. But senipana hu among corruption so mem yen titi hu. But they said this issue to do with Honorable Cecilia Dapa, if even it is being ranked under money laundering, we are asking for evidence so we can prosecute. AG is right, OSP is right. Let's gather the evidence and take whatever course it needs to be taken. But money laundering is some case, yo, sister. Yeah, someone. Yeah, and then you know about girl, yeah, not to me. Mona Gucci. Enye Mona Gucci bobo Mona enye aja for real. OPD. Hey, please. Patro Mona Gucci fanche me trin sign. Me that say someone misled me. Ajia for real. I'm say Mona for real na me kwa. Ajia for real. Omo bo obi di inside. Because she's Mona. She's Mona. Yeah, she's Mona. Ntina me okana Gucci ni so me she's Mona, but her stage name na Ajia for real. Yeah. This young girl, with a young baby. Oh, yes. Abayo on the fiancé ankra. She the mami go through money laundering in under any state. Enya sama yedi agro. Enti bia ye ka money laundry no mpacho ye breaking it down. Ya pon ye brass off ya wonkasa biom. No me ese ni party ase. Enti na me di lady ni die no ba mu se ni amanfo sika amanfo di dwirim. Near the sika fa account mu. Oh, bone and I said drug human trafficking, drug money, ebimu crampo honoma
internet fraud, man.
419 you may when you say even most of these guys are from fraud boys. You yes makoye dream be on internet to omo obi na omo money laundry omo beye fraud boys. It's a huge issue. Say small girl wey crumple face prosecution for it. Sabi say Honorable Cecilia Dapa guilty. Who are we to say she should go scot free? But whereby there are no evidence to that, let us wait till the evidence are clear.
May I say, Obafia Akoto Eka MPP 2024 campaign team no waka ho denden o sanso national communication team member what's in
national communication.
My patrol,
a member of the directorate for the national communication.
Say title no ba was Dominic Ochudi na aka because title na ya kese na and what is na ya champion janto a
ko see o election na lose krampa say the Okay, dangerous.
Wait. Still the landlady. If she wants it, I can't say Miankasa Mikita title. I'm still the landlady of Okai Quenos.
Now, yes, a champion Jantua, Koseka, executive secretary, and a former CPP. General Secretary na some of the
chairman enya issues CPP
and then titles nem kwa yi 10 minutes I just said that to Alhassan NDC communication team member na say the
Deputy Director of Operations for Greater Accra.
Hey but
I'm finding you na so do the account na video.